Round 8 of the Vertu Mini Challenge Trophy here at Thruxton. Luca Marinoni, Osborne on pole. Partial reverse this, by the way. Ashley Gregory is alongside. Then Alex Keynes, the new championship leader, with Alfie Garford, the rookie championship leader, next to him. Jensen Mason is next up from Gabe Fairbrother, who won yesterday's race. Ronnie Smith next from Leo Purchase and Josh Wilby. Then it's Cameron Wood, Paul Manning and Simon Sweetland. Those two kind of an unofficial Directors' Cup battle going on. James Sherrington on row 7 with Charlie Barr. Then it's Henry Foot, our camera car, and Kieran Roberts, a newcomer. Welcome, Kieran, to the championship row 8. Monroe Renard and Louis Fleet on row 9. Then the drivers that non-finished yesterday: Harry Smith, Olivier Algieri, Craig Morgan, or CJ Morgan as we should call him, Murray Richardson on row 11, and Reese Hurd, another quick driver, having to start off the back of the grid for round 8. So we look down towards the back of the field. There is Reese Hurd in blue, we're used to seeing up the sharp end, and he's a driver very well capable of coming through the field in his Westbourne prepared car. Saw James Colburn just helping his drivers out in the holding area before the race. Of course, he'll be known by the fans of Clio Cup that we had back with us back in the day. We're getting ready to race minis here at Thruxton, and it's a good start. So it's Luca Marinoni Osborne in lead position. Alex Keynes is in third place. Ashley Gregory trying to go around the outside. Gregory in the blue car, and it's Gregory trying to get that 22 car into second place. But Alex Keynes in green is looking to go around the outside. They're side by side at the moment for second place. In fact, it's side by side for the race lead. Marinoni Osborne on the inside is the right place to go as they go into Campbell, now into Cobb Corner, the second part of the three-corner complex, and it's Keynes now, the championship leader, up into P2.
Absolutely brilliant stuff by all of them getting through there. The great thing is you can keep it completely flat, as we see one of the cars which their left rear picking up on the grass. But brilliant start that, wasn't it? Great to see. And look at Keynes there in second place, really pushing hard, and a gaggle of them having it large.
Alex Keynes down the inside is the third different championship leader in as many rounds. It's that competitive, this championship. This driver, who is very much lad and dad, runs with Graves Motorsport, but it's very much a car that he built with his dad, and we'll get the full story if we get a chance to during the race. And he has got the lead. It was a super race yesterday, which Gabe Fairbrother won, but Alex was consistent and got up into the top points. Let's see who that was as we go on board with Henry.
Someone's lost it over Church. That was a big one for
Simon Sweetland.
Yeah. Oh, he's just dropped. Fair play, he's got away with that. But look at this, we're going to see a lot of this. 3 and 4 abreast coming into the chicane. Great to see those tyre stacks have gone now, so the drivers have to self-educate themselves, if that makes sense, and make sure they don't actually use the track limits.
Yeah, they do. Simon Sweetland, by the way, the driver, had his best result yesterday, 12th position. So well done, Simon. Newcomer this year, the Max Tune boss, going to run his own team next year. But it's Alex Keynes out front, Ashley Gregory in P2, unencumbered by onboards. Remember, she had the onboard and goes for the lead, dives down the inside. There's Ashley Gregory. Is it too much momentum, though, Paul?
No, it's not. That's his. Keynes is coming round the outside. Brilliant racing. What's Gregory going to do now? She lifts and goes in behind him, but she's got to be careful. She's going to get attacked now from the drivers behind her, but she's in the tow, and brilliant stuff. We're going to see a lot of action. Henry Foot on board. Do we see what happened to... Well, who was it that actually went wide? Oh, it's Sweetland there. So he so he's just coming back from going wide, not too wide, but going off on the curb on the exit, and maybe just didn't know that Henry was there. But look, side by side, Gregory this time has got the lead. That is a brilliant tow, and look, she's going to bring your man through as well.
Yeah, Ronnie Smith on his way through as well. So Ashley Gregory leads. She had the onboard at Brands Hatch, and now Alex Keynes could well get hung out to dry. We say that so many times in this type of formula. This car is an old car, but there's still plenty of racing life in it. Look at that, 3 wide as they come up towards the new viewing point here. I don't know if that's been discussed on the programme. Thruxton, BARC doing great work, and there's great work going on here as Jensen Mason dives up the inside in 185. Mason's got the lead.
Mason's got the lead, and look at that. That is an absolutely brilliant move. And Henry Foot now, look at it, it's like Skittles. He's picked up about 7,005 places. Brilliant stuff. And look at this, he's still got 2 to go. He's going to be in the lead, isn't he?
Charlie Barr up in front of him, the ex-Focus Cup, Ford Focus Cup driver, enjoying his debut away from that. Well, not debut today, but first season in it, as Jensen Mason leads this one from Ashley Gregory. So Jensen in the Vera Alliance Academy car, running well, back on board with Henry. that was Alfie Garford, the rookie championship leader, and Reese Hurd from the back has come through as well. So he's making up places and then losing them. And that is very much the story of what we had in yesterday's racing.
Oh my word, this is absolute craziness, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. And this is great stuff, absolutely great stuff. Ashley Gregory, she loves a stock car race, and this is like a stock car race for her. This will be brilliant for her. Look at Mason though, he really is pushing the envelope, and look behind, they're all rocking and rolling on the suspension. Gregory, she just needs to get back in that toe. There's no brakes, is there, for Church? Look at that, and that left rear of the leader, Mason, just nearly caught the grass. And again, Mason's dad, David Mason, top pedaler.
Used to race against him, but that was in MGs, not the proper super stocks that David used to do, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, both our top two actually with oval roots in the family. Jensen did mini stocks as well as Ashley Gregory, and it is equally good route. They very nearly had a stock car track here at Thruxton on this bit of tarmac years ago, believe it or not, boy, in that place, but I won't bore you with the detail about that. It didn't happen, unfortunately, as we go back on board with Henry Foote. Now, Monroe Renard in front of him, who's just signed up for the Mini Esports Championship, which is great, because we've got, you know, if you've got a rig at home, you could be racing against some of these guys in esports, and girls as well, as Ashley Gregory continues to lead. Gabe Fairbrother, though, yesterday's winner, is ahead of the championship leader Alex Keynes. So there's a very key battle going on third and fourth there, the white and blue car plus the green car as well, which is in the mix as well. So those two championship points, but still early doors, being the third meeting of the season. We will revisit the Coopers later on in the year at Donington Park, so that's not their finale, but we'll get more of a handle as Jensen gets very good. You're not allowed to bump draft in these, by the way.
All right, whatever, mate. I'll tell you what, to be fair, he wasn't touching. No. To be fair, he wasn't. But watch this through here. This is a proper scary corner, Goodwood. People say, oh, you know, is Church the scariest corner? The one before where you are now, Goodwood, is so scary because you cannot see the exit, you cannot see the white line, and you can just exhale as you come over the little crest and go, we got away with that one, boys.
James Sherrington had a tap at that corner in race 1 yesterday, and ended up losing a few positions, but came back with it. But it's Jensen Mason, the race leader now, and under pressure. Here we go from the second place car. Let's see whether Fairbrother can get up and pass Mason at the moment. But Mason started yesterday's race right from the very back of the grid, carrying a penalty from the previous round. It's Alfie Garford, who I expected to be a lot further up. Jensen Mason's teammate, rookie championship leader, as we've already mentioned. I'm surprised to see him that far back, Alfie. Didn't test here, Alfie Garford, because he had English and I can't remember what the other exam was, geography on Friday, so didn't test.
What's an exam?
Something I didn't pass very much of, to be perfectly honest with you. And Henry Foote, our onboard's got his physics A level tomorrow. There's loads of studying going on with these youngsters, and a lot of them working very, very hard. Henry was actually in his motorhome studying this morning when I went round to have a chat.
It's crazy that, isn't it, when you think about it? But fair play. I mean, I was only joking. I did actually study really hard, but just come out with brilliant results, and that's why I'm sat here with you, mate, looking at 20-year-old minis.
So here we go, Jensen Mason, the race leader. Gabe Fairbrother, yesterday's winner, who's come through from 6 on the grid. So the top 6 were reversed for the start in this one. And Mason, who came through from the back of the grid, as we said in the previous race, to get himself up into a position to enjoy the reverse grid race. But plenty of great racing going on right the way down the order at the moment. And Paul's doing a quick scan down the...
Yeah, just seeing Marioni Osborne is having a nightmare now. He was leading this race. He's down to like 8th now.
Yeah, he had a good race yesterday, did Luca. He didn't qualify too well. James Colburn was, about to go away after qualifying, find out what the issues were with Luca Marinoni Osborne, but he did really well and got up into that top group to get the reverse grid pole, but not faring too well. He's 7th, so about the same place. Leo Purchase in orange now, in blue he's there as well, so Leo working his way through in the 171 car.
Yeah, this is I'm really liking the fact that they are judging these track limits themselves, because the carnage we've had with the tyre stacks at the chicane, and I get why they put them there, but great now that they can get rid of them and just say to the drivers, just please do your best and just play the game. So brilliant stuff to see. But any one of these top 5 could win this race, and any one of these next 7,000 could win as well.
That's the thing, you look at this, and indeed F4 that we're going to see later on, so many drivers capable of winning, and it's a full credit to the drivers themselves, their coaches, the teams that are bringing them on and doing so well. But Mason here, we've seen him fight his way through, which is one of the things you want to see, but also seeing him being put under pressure. Ashley Gregory couldn't get past him, and now Gabe Fairbrother, yesterday's winner, ex-Carter Gabe Fairbrother, who was there with his team this morning and signing loads of autographs. And these guys treat this like very much like a, you know, the touring car apprenticeship. It is. They meet the fans, they sign, give out the posters and hero cards. And now we're going to see whether they're going to be heroes coming up Woodham Hill, because we've got a great pack of them for the lead, with Jensen Mason, the man under pressure. 5 for the lead. Gabe Fairbrother trying to have a nibble. Can he get through on the inside? There's not a gap. Jensen throws the car into the chicane and still leads it. Fairbrother second. Then it's Alex Keynes. Ashley Gregory next up. Josh Wilby. Haven't said a lot about Josh. He is next up.
Yeah, Josh Wilby there getting fired out, but to be fair, he was sideways into the chicane. He went into the side of Ashley Gregory and ended up just getting a little bit of a tip out there. But look at this from Henry Foote. He's got good drive, and he's gonna go up a place here, and that is going to be spot on for him. Richardson giving him enough room, and it'll be flat. Let's see. His ABS is definitely working. That orange light in the middle of the dashboard. Oh, what's that hand for? He's a bit like, oh, what am I doing? I don't know if he's had a little tap or something there, but that little orange light, I think, is where you turn what's called the DSC off, the destabilisation program, so the car can actually go sideways and you can use the power and things like that instead of the electronics kicking in. So that's what we reckon.
The white and blue car is Paul Manning, so Paul Manning getting stuck in, one of the older drivers in the race, and next to him is James Sherrington, little side by side there. James' dad Patrick used to race in Sports 2000, we remember. Oh,
please slow down.
Slowly, yeah. Big runoff, thankfully.
Thankfully, yeah. I always hold my breath there, because it is Thruxton circuits do the best job ever at keeping this track as level as they can, because if you go off at over 100 miles an hour and hit bumps, you roll. So I'm glad to see he's okay. But look at this now, top 3 are absolutely lit. Where are they going to go? What's Keynes thinking? Can he get round the outside? It's so difficult to do that, to get from 3rd place. But I'm so impressed with Mason. You never hang on to the lead for more than that.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, as the others did in yesterday's races. Over the grass. We're seeing all the facets of mini racing in this one. Some wild moments, some brute determination, and some great racecraft going on up at the top end. And this is exactly what it's all about. There's action all the way through the field. You'd need so many cameras, wouldn't you, and insets to cover the whole thing.
Yeah, you couldn't do a documentary on this for a company, could you? It would take forever to download all the footage. But good stuff from Reese Hurd, gets the job done.
Yeah, on Harry Smith, I think that was, and he's now up into 9th place from last on the grid, Reese Hurd.
I tell you what, that was a scary, scary, scary off.
Yeah. Thankfully all okay. Here's the battle now for, well, at the moment this is for 2nd, isn't it? Because we've got Alex Keynes. His dad Adam was telling me the story this morning about the car was actually one of those, it was a pub purchase, had a few pints in a pub, and I think we'll buy a car, and they built it themselves.
That's proper good effort, that. It just sounds like that's just a motorsport story, that, isn't it?
It's great, yeah.
Down the pub. I bet I could drive that. Maybe not with that such a deep voice, but anyway.
But that's the story of the green and yellow car, and I'd mentioned before, if you look at the logo, Alex's logo, which is on the side of the car, because at the moment he's courting some people to get involved and market with them, as Gabe Fairbrother nibbles for the lead, and he's having a go at Jensen Mason. You can see the little logo, that's actually the name, Alex, which has got A13X, and he did that when he was in year 6, and he's carried that forward to date, which is a lovely story.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times actually. So black and white flags was 78 and 46. That's Roberts in the 78. And 46 is Manning, and that's just track limits. So they're just getting a call and saying, listen, through the chicane, you're taking the mickey a bit now, so just calm it down. Another one of those, and they'll be getting a penalty.
Kieran Roberts did pick up a penalty yesterday. It was his first meeting, it's his first senior meeting. He ran in the BARC's Junior Saloon Car Championship. This is his first one. He's in Matt Hammond's car, his Uncle Matt's car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is good, so welcome to him. He's learning a great deal this weekend.
That was it.
Smith and Smith.
That was actually quite a good move until it was just run out of room a bit. Oh, that's close. Look at the bonnet.
The bonnet's going, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the bonnet's going on that 96. There's a lot of damage on those cars, isn't there?
There is, yeah. So Ronnie's obviously had a tap somewhere along the line. Ronnie running with Race Car Consultants, David Elsley's team. David up on Fiesta duty, I think, this weekend on the Isle of Anglesey.
Yeah, that is not so good, that one. Back on board with Henry Foote. So we're flat out here. This is, look, you can actually see what speed they're doing, which is quite nice, isn't it? They're doing 113 miles an hour, I reckon. So 5th gear, and it'll just be a lift. Let's have a listen. No, it's not. It's absolutely flat out, and you can see now. Look at the toe. That's how much the toe is. So the air has taken off the back of Richardson's car, and you pull out, and you hope you've got enough momentum. He's pulled out as late. Look, do you know what that is? His hand going in the air is going, my engine is just not strong enough. Why am I not getting a tow? Why is the car not actually pulling alongside him? I reckon if you spoke to Henry Foote, he would tell you that that engine is not powerful enough in his car. It should carry on and overlap.
Yeah, that's a good shout, isn't it? As we go back to our race lead, see whether Henry can make any progress. But now we've got Ashley Gregory back with the top 3.
Oh my word! It's got to, they've got to give him a
meatball.
Yeah, they've got to give him a meatball, and we don't mean obviously a meal.
Sorry, yeah,
the meatball,
the meatball flag, which is mechanical warning or mechanical failure. So we'll have to come into the pits and sort that out.
The damage on that one of those cars, then it had like just strips of plastic hanging off it, you know, like the earthing strips you used to have on an old MG Maestro. Oh my word, they've both got it now. They all look.
It's like a curly lip, isn't it? You know,
I was just about to say, yeah. It needs a.
Here we come then. So.
Oh my word.
Ronnie Smith getting stuck in on contact as well, but research coming through.
No,
yep.
Bonnet's up. That's why we were worried, because now he's got a little gap he can see. Look at that. It's like Marilyn Monroe.
In what way?
No comment.
Back to the race leaders. So Jensen Mason still out front. Kate Fairbrother is in second, still under pressure from Alex Keynes. Now Ashley Gregory is trying everything she can do in the blue 22 car to try and close down as our man there tries to limp back in towards the pits, and it will.
Oh no, come on.
Harry Smith, come on.
Harry. That's exactly what my hair looks like when it's a bit windy at Thruxton.
Oh, you're lucky you got some, mate. The meatball flag is going to be shown, so as if he didn't know what he's for. Jensen Mason still leading, though, and he's got a bit of a gap. Alex Keynes is closing up. Gabe Fairbrother, who played yesterday's race to perfection in the wet. They were basically went out in the dry. It started to rain. They all did a magnificent job yesterday, did the mini runners, and we've got 2 big championship protagonists here running 2nd and 3rd at the moment. Jensen is 2, he's quick.
I cannot tell you how impressed I am with Mason, because you just never, you see how many overtakes we've seen already. You never usually get this. These 3 minutes are gonna go so long for him, because look now, Fairbrother is into him. Fairbrother has to attack. Fairbrother is into the back of him. Mason sideways. This is where we're going to see some action. I reckon we're going to go 3 abreast here. Keynes will want a bit of this.
Jensen Mason, double race winner on his way up into this formula from the BRSCC's Junior Fiesta Championship. So he knows how to win races, and he knows how to defend as well. And he's got Gabe Fairbrother, who's got a little bit more experience of the minis behind him. And he'll be hoping, will Jensen, is he going to back him up and back him up into Alex Keynes, the championship leader, and also Ashley Gregory? Because if they all get taken up with other things going on, that could help Jensen, who's out front at the moment. Fastest lap in the race from the back of the grid. Olivier Algieri, the Merrill Motorsport driver, is up into 6th place.
Yeah, that's a good effort, that. Real good effort. So a lot going on. Black and orange flag for number 10. Oh, sorry, no, black and orange flag for number 96. Who I think is...
That's the other Smith, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ronnie.
So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, and a black flag for number 10. That's because of his bonnet. Yeah. So they were the 2 cars with the bonnets. Problems.
They will. So that will be sorted out for safety's sake. And remember, the clerks of the course always considering the driver's safety. And even more so now, this championship predominantly a teenage championship. It's not to say you can't come in and race. We'd love more seniors to come in and race in this championship if you're looking and wanting to get involved on a championship that races BTCC events 3 times a year. The rest of the season, of course, on the wonderful stewardship of the BARC. Alex Keynes is having a go at Gabe Fairbrother here. Where's his best chance?
Well, can I just tell you something?
Yep.
Keynes could have overtook him easy then, but he doesn't want to. He's trying to push Fairbrother. He's trying to push Fairbrother into the back. Not literally, well, maybe. But look now, they don't want to lead. They don't want to lead. One of them might shock the other now, but look at this. They can overtake when they want, but they don't want to lead yet. This is interesting.
Oh,
sideways.
Mason! Look at that car control from Jensen Mason. Yeah, this is the Caterham Shuffle, I think they call it. They don't want to be lead. He's got away now.
How's he done that? Oh, and Keynes is going to go up to second. Keynes has had enough of Fairbrother now, so Keynes is going, I'm dropping the hammer. He's got to get the hammer down, and he's got to try and battle, because he's going to get away. He's going to get away. Mason, unbelievable. So sideways and gained about 3 seconds. That was unreal.
Yeah, incredible stuff from Jensen Mason. Now the battle is on for second again, or third now, because Ashley Gregory's having a Gabe Fairbrother, and this is when you want to play the cards, isn't it? This is what they were looking for. This is, I think, going to be the last lap. So, you know, Caterham-wise, remember that wonderful Caterham race we had at Brands Hatch where nobody wanted to lead going into the last lap? It was a similar situation here. We've got Josh Wilby coming up and having a go as well. So Josh Wilby was fifth. He's now up with that group, but Jensen Mason is away.
Jensen Mason is away. Is he going to win this? Is he going to go across the line and get another lap? I don't know. 35 seconds is quite a short amount of time, but it might be close. But they all know, and they've acted too late. Mason has absolutely nailed this race.
Yeah, he's driven a good one, and we were talking about what he needs to do media-wise, and I said, go and introduce yourself to Steve Ryder and Lou before you win a race, so that it's not your first conversation when you get a win. Did he listen? No. So he's going to have that awkward first conversation in a minute.
Maybe Lou, but maybe not Steve.
Yeah.
He's old school, he'll have a go at you, but I think he's won this. This is done, isn't it? It's last lap's got to be.
It is, yeah, 5 lap. Jensen Mason leads, and look at Josh Wilby, who was fifth for so long. He's now up onto the podium. Great effort by Josh Wilby, and well done to Ashley, who's come through for second place. But Jensen Mason wins for the Vera Alliance Academy. Mason wins, Gregory second, Josh Wilby, fantastic stuff for third place, Alex Keynes fourth. Gabe Fairbrother, who was challenging for the lead going on to the last lap, is down in fifth place. Great drive from him, and Olivier Algieri completes our top 6.
Wow, this is about as mini as it gets, isn't it? Cars bouncing all over the place. Great stuff from Henry Foote as well. So, yeah, great stuff from all of our drivers.
Wonderful mini racing. Jensen Mason, you know, he's been involved in a few judicials and things like that. And I know it worries him and it troubles him, but it didn't show in that race. He's driven absolutely superbly, cleanly, quickly. Super, and I don't want to take anything away from the others. Ashley Gregory, brilliant second place. Josh Wilby, what timing to come up into third. Here's the onboards. Oh, do we get the...
Just two people bouncing into each other at the chicane. Yep. Standard day out in Mini Challenge Trophy. Oh, that's good stuff. They enjoyed that, didn't they, the Marshals? And Ashley Gregory, that is a brilliant result. She could have won that, but Jensen Mason, my man, doing that live on TV, you're a star because you did everything right. Well done.
Anybody watching this who races mini stocks currently, and we know there are loads of cars, if you're racing mini stocks, come and have a go at minis when you finish it, because we've got 1-2 for the mini stocks as opposed to the kartists. Josh Wilby, Alex Keynes, ex-kartist, Gabe Fairbrother as well. But it's a great route into racing too. Especially
here at Thruxton, when you've got to be fearless. The top 2 have come out and they are fearless.
Round 8 of the Vertu Motors Mini Challenge Trophy, and a maiden win for the Vera Alliance Racing Academy and for Jensen Mason, with Ashley Gregory a great second and Josh Wilby a superb third. Fourth goes to Alex Keynes from Gabe Fairbrother and Olivier Algieri in 6th from Leo Purchase. Reese Hurd in 8th from James Sherrington. Paul Manning completes our top 10. Monroe Renard had a good run through the field to go up into 11th ahead of Alfie Garford. CJ Morgan in 13th from Kieran Roberts. Murray Richardson in 15th. Then it was Henry Foote who gave us some great entertainment through the race. Luca Marini Osborne dropping to 17th from Charlie Barr, and Simon Sweetland, issue sadly we saw for Harry Smith. He was in 20th place. Then Cameron Wood had some issues as well, as did Ronnie Smith and Louis Fleet.